Welcome to
Oh, God.
Keeping Up with Wrestling!
All right, welcome to Kipping Up with the Wrestling. I am Shannon.
All of it.
And tonight we have Zach.
What's going on?
And we have Jason.
Hey.
And Joey's not here. But that's okay. I don't have any show notes.
I do.
Oh, you do good. Do you want to
Yeah.
you can take control if you want. I would like
Okay.
I would first like to start us off with a little bit of this though. Hang on.
And who wants to run with the Alliance?
With the Elias.
The Elias, yeah.
Leave me alone, Bailey, because I'm too cool for school. I'm here to play songs and nothing else.
And I am Bailey, and I know that Rusev will Machka, Lana will crush.
And when they're done doing all that, I'm gonna sing a song that goes a little something like this.
Doing all that.
Lana is the best, Lana number one. Lana is the best, Lana number one.
And they
Okay, that's it.
That's
If
what
we
I'm
had
talking
any-
about.
If we had any viewers, they're gone now.
Why?
They're
They
gone
turn
to
on
go
No, we
celebrate
have,
Rusev Day.
ha, we have 2 viewers. Happy Rusev Day, viewers.
Happy Rusev Day to our viewers.
Yeah, happy
I
Rusev Day.
apologize.
And happy
Suck it,
Rusev
Zach.
Eve.
That's great.
Oh, that's
Happy
fantastic.
Rusev Eve, Shannon.
Happy Rusev Eve, guys.
Mhm.
What are you guys gonna do for Rusev Day tomorrow?
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some Rusev cake.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's all I got planned.
That's
Yep.
cool.
And when he's done doing all that stuff,
Who wants to run with the Elias?
With the Elias. I am we have a terrible, terrible snowstorm right now. And I'm really, really hoping it's a good enough excuse to not go to work tomorrow.
Yep.
Because it's supposed to snow till like 4 a.m. So, and I have a tiny, crappy car. So I'm like not wanting to drive. I have a 45-minute commute. I'm like not wanting to do that.
It was 60 degrees out yesterday. I was working
I know,
outside, like in
it's
a
so
short sleeve
nice.
shirt.
I
And then
went for a
today,
big, long walk yesterday.
unreal.
Mm.
Anyway.
That's Michigan weather for you.
yeah.
Yep. Psh, what are you gonna do? You're
Yeah.
gonna get stuck in a snowstorm. That's what you're gonna
Just
do.
try to celebrate Rusev Day.
Wrestling.
Just figured
Yeah,
out.
let's
I know.
celebrate Rusev Night by wrestling.
Talk about some
Oh.
wrestling. Okay, cool. If you're watching
So-
the video version of the show, my camera's not working because I didn't wear makeup, and so my camera was like,
Prevents
no.
the camera from working.
That's so weird. That
I'm
just
like-
knows not to work.
I don't want to
Mhm.
like. I want to be in my pajamas and not.
You
do
sure do,
hair
don't
and
ya?
Makeup.
You sure do.
Like 100% of the time. Just want to like watch wrestling and be in my pajamas, play on my phone a little bit. Right.
Yep. That's a good life.
Let's talk wrestling.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay.
So we're in the road to WrestleMania,
Oh, yeah.
or road to Fastlane is the only. That's the next one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fastlane,
everyone
then
always
got Mania.
skips over Fastlane, kind of. But yeah.
But it sounds it's the Fastlane road to WrestleMania. Like, you're in high
WrestleMania.
gear. You're in
Okay.
high gear. So this week we had some stuff happen for that. Notably on Raw, I have here in the notes Cena calling up the Undertaker.
Yep. And then
Which-
bailing on it.
Which was a
But
total.
didn't you think right away
fake?
like that match has to happen?
Oh, it's happening. 100% that's happening.
If it
As soon as he
doesn't,
said it, I'm like, it's got to happen.
if it doesn't happen, that is BS and lame. So
Yeah,
it has to happen.
And they're trying to throw around rumors right now of Rey Mysterio returning
yeah.
to
Yeah.
face Cena at Mania, but that's just to throw everybody off the
That
scent.
doesn't make any sense.
No, it's Cena versus Undertaker at Mania. That's like locked in.
Yeah,
I feel like at least.
It's got to be like as soon as he said that, I'm like, okay, this is. They're not gonna make the match tonight, but it's gonna happen.
Did you hear that crowd reaction too?
It was
Oh,
nuts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
Like the amount of deflated boners after he like said it wasn't happening in that room must have just been like a world record. Like
Mhm.
that was
It
terrible.
tells you just how big of a match that would be.
But also too, like, isn't that like really crappy to do for that night for those people?
That's why I think
like
the moment he brought it up in the promo, he's bringing it up and deflating him here, but he has to follow through with it.
but
Like,
it's
they have to
still
do
like
it.
ruined like those people's like
Yeah.
it hurt the morale of the room, I would say.
Mhm.
I don't
Did-
know.
Is Fastlane this weekend or next weekend?
No, it's not this weekend.
It's probably a week after.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
just had it one Sunday, right?
Right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should
So
talk
I'm
about
thinking
that.
But we're on the fast lane now. I mean, we go pretty quick.
Yeah, it's quick
Okay.
now. But I'm hoping maybe Undertaker makes an appearance at the Detroit Raw, which is in 2 weeks from Monday.
Yeah,
So maybe we'll get lucky.
I gotta decide if we're going to that still. I don't know.
I found some pretty decent tickets, lower bowl for $60, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm looking.
Did you go down and buy them?
No, I found out where the box office is though.
Okay, we'll talk then
Yeah,
outside
we'll
the
figure it
show.
out. Yeah.
Okay. So the other big thing on Raw and that I kind of wanted to talk about
Hang on,
is
before we do Raw, shouldn't we talk about like the results of the paper?
Elimination
oh
Chamber?
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Who let him lead the show off?
We made a whole bunch of predictions.
Shannon asked me to. I'm not good at it.
Yeah. Well, no, but that's why we're all here. We're a team.
Mhm. Team Kip-up.
That's right. So we made a whole bunch of predictions about all the matches and stuff, but then we didn't actually like. I don't remember what they are. But
I think we were pretty much right. It was a
Yeah.
predictable show.
I think
Yeah.
I made a couple of wild guesses just to like be different
Be
from you
fun.
guys. But
Yeah.
but like, I didn't really think they were gonna win.
Yeah.
So I think
I'm pretty
I could still
sure-
say I was totally right.
I'm pretty sure we pretty much got them all right
Yeah.
for the
I
most
think
part.
we did.
I will
It was-
say the first women's elimination chamber, great entertaining wrestling happened in that match.
I liked it. Yeah, it was really good.
Wasn't too happy about Alexa winning
Yeah.
just because
I'm bored with it.
like she's
I love
great
Alexa,
and I
but-
love her, but it's like, yep, you still have it.
Like, I was
There's no
thinking,
challenge.
what this week when she was on, I was thinking, I wonder what the percentage of time she's been on the main roster that she wasn't the champ.
Oh right.
Maybe a couple months. She was
It-
like
percentage wise, it's got to be like less than 10%.
I mean, did she come up after Mania last year?
I believe so.
Yeah. And she's been champion just about ever since.
She got the SmackDown title
90% of the
really
time,
quickly
yeah.
from Becky.
Oh yeah.
Held it until basically she left, I think, to Raw. But seemed like she got that right away.
Like immediately, yeah.
I know you guys are sick of it. I'm still cool with it. I like Alexa as champion.
I don't
She's
mind it.
entertaining.
It's just it doesn't feel like it's one of those. It's like a Brock Lesnar thing where it's like I know like they're not going to
At
get
this
us the
point, I'm
names.
more interested in her chasing the title, or like what she does without the title, because it's
I
just
agree.
same old, same old.
It's almost a testament to the women's revolution, though, is that she is the champion, but she's not the focal point of the women's division on Raw.
That's
You
true.
still have
That's
Asuka,
true.
Sasha, Bailey, Rousey. So you
Well,
have
now
all
we
these
have-
other
going on.
right.
Well,
so
yeah, Bailey refusing to tag Sasha on Raw after Sasha had turned on her Elimination Chamber.
I hope they have a grudge match at WrestleMania. And actually,
It seems like that's the way they're going.
I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, that would be a great
Did you
like.
guys ever watch their matches in NXT?
Oh,
Yes.
multiple times.
Oh,
yeah,
they're phenomenal.
Repeatedly, it's so good.
like they both kind of choke me up throughout the match.
Yeah.
Like they're very emotional matches. They're awesome. And then the other big thing on Raw, everyone's lapping Roman's ass
What about
because
the Elimination Chamber?
he got
rings.
Like
We were doing
guys didn't
Elimination Chamber.
we're still doing. We only did one
No.
match in the elimination.
I don't want to do Elimination Chamber. Shannon, you drive. I'm not good at driving tonight.
We'll just cover the two elimination chambers. I
You
guess.
go for it, Shannon.
The seven. No, and then I'm sorry. The 7-man men's elimination chamber. First time we had 7 dudes in there. I didn't know how it was gonna go, and then it went all right. It was fine. I actually fell asleep though because once it
It
got
ran
down,
late.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was like
well that
11:30.
too, and it's
Mhm.
like I do have to
Yeah.
work in the morning, and then once I got down to Braun and Roman, especially, I was like done. Like,
Mhm.
like it's kind of like the Alexa Bliss like thing. It's like I already know who's winning. I'm out.
I think the best part of that entire match was in the beginning when it was Seth, Finn, and The Miz. And The Miz looks at Balor and says, all right, let's double team him. Too sweet me, bro. Throws out the too sweet.
Yeah.
Finn Balor. That was fantastic.
That's pretty
But-
good.
It was a pretty good match, though. Nothing great.
It was annoying just because Braun defeated everybody, and then of course it was Roman who stopped him.
And then Braun still beats his ass after the match.
Yeah.
So
like, what are you doing? The show was just so predictable.
Mm-hmm.
It was, yeah. I would say I'm not surprised by any of the things that happened on the show. Other, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It was fine, but I will say I wasn't overall disappointed with the pay-per-view just because the women's Elimination Chamber was really good wrestling in that segment.
I was entertained while watching it.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad pay-per-view by any means. Just predictable.
Yeah.
But still enjoyable wrestling.
Yeah.
The Matt Hardy match had a few cool things in the beginning when he just kind of disappeared, was under the ring or wherever he went.
I thought the audience was like
they were
ridiculously harsh. Like, obviously, okay. I thought they were being like a bag of dicks, totally. And then Ronda Rousey comes out and they were whatting Stephanie and Triple H and stuff while they're trying to announce her. And I'm like, guys, like, what a bunch of turds. You don't, like, this is going to be. And then Ronda comes out and is just a mess. Just on the mic, at least. Just awful. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? I can't yell at the crowd for being assholes because this is kind of bad.
I texted Jason during the Elimination Chamber saying that we hate the crowd. I forgot what it was. It was during the Matt and Bray match, but they were chanting like Rusev Day.
And the beach balls were going around. The beach ball,
that's unreal.
And the wave was going around, and it's just like, you guys
I didn't see the wave. Wow.
Yeah, Matt Hardy actually like pretended like he was involved in the wave.
Yeah.
Like it was his call.
Yeah.
I decide when the wave comes around.
I summoned a wave.
I started this. You saw it.
He's decided now.
Aquaman.
He should make that part of his gimmick.
Yeah.
Trying to get waves going. I am Poseidon.
The worst wrestling gimmick ever.
Yeah.
We got to get to wrestling gimmicks before we end the show, by the way. But
I got one too for that later.
But yeah, that was brutal. The Kurt Angle started shaking, like his hand was noticeably shaking when he started to talk, and I thought, oh my god, what is so bad that makes him choke? Because that man's pulled the most ridiculous segments and pulled them off.
Those trucks cost $12 million.
WWE history. And then it seemed, and like it kind of came out like that was part of the storyline. Is he's supposed to be nervous about calling out Stephanie and Triple H?
Yeah, it made sense after the fact.
After the fact, it made sense, but because everything was such a train wreck, it was like, what is happening? But then she turned on, or it turns out Triple H and Stephanie were turning on Ronda Rousey, and Ronda Rousey put Triple H to the table, and that was pretty cool.
After Rousey stopped talking, I thought it was great.
Yeah, she had a great glare.
She has a really good glare.
I was scared and aroused.
Yeah. Whoa.
And a Rousey?
Yep.
Ha. I was really scared, but
yeah.
Okay.
Like that part after that, I was like, okay, this was something.
Yeah.
I liked when the crowd started chanting "You fucked up" after Stephanie slapped her.
Yeah, that was a good part.
All right.
Speaking of 205 Live.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. No. So now, go ahead. Go talk about Raw. Was it Raw you were talking about? We didn't
covered
talk
Raw,
about it.
Yeah, I talked a lot about it. What are you guys' thoughts?
I was too busy interrupting you. I didn't hear you.
The other thing I was going to bring up was Roman getting a lot of praise for his honest promo on Brock.
Yeah, that was one of his best promos that I can remember, honestly.
Yeah, I just hated
a lot better.
I hated that it had that promo. Like, I was more jealous that promo was written for Roman and not someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, okay, he doesn't.
At this point, you just hate Roman because he did a good job with that.
He did a good job. I don't know. I'm being stubborn. I think
you are. Yes.
I feel like they would not do that promo for many people, and they gave it to him knowing, like, okay, this has to get him cheered.
Oh, this is their last chance. They're doing everything they can to try to get him over.
Like, I don't think they would ever let another. Like, if a wrestler had that idea, I don't think they'd let anyone else do it.
They have like Roman Reigns passing out free puppies and kittens to everybody who walks in. Like,
coming out with candy.
Like, you can be like Oprah, like, look under your chair.
Everybody gets.
Yeah. My favorite thing, steroids.
Everybody gets roids. You get jacked. You get jacked. Everybody gets jacked.
That'd be awesome.
I might like Roman Reigns then.
I'd be
Yeah,
so down.
I
Yeah.
totally want Roman
I'd be
Reigns
buying.
to like
yeah, we'd be
dress
going
up
to
as
Raw.
Oprah Winfrey.
We'd be going to fucking Raw for sure in a couple weeks.
Passing out drugs all over the place.
Yeah.
Count me in.
Yep.
Then we can start our other podcast.
And I just bought my tickets. Front row.
You gotta
And
bring.
I can hold up my sign. That whenever something cool happens, my sign is that's what I'm talking about, and just raise it up. And if something cool isn't happening, I'm not putting it up.
Yeah.
Then on the back, you gotta break. Careful, in case like a bot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really bad fall, and you put it up after.
Careful. On
Zero
the back.
help. So yeah, bad fall. Everyone liked that promo. It was a good promo.
Yeah, I liked it.
It's good stuff, guys.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to talk about next?
Well, SmackDown?
Well,
Yeah.
we can do the Ronda Rousey segment on Raw too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
So
I thought that she did a lot better on the mic.
she was way better on the mic, and I think it was kind of because the pay-per-view was her like I think honest reaction speech. Like, I'm so happy to be here. And now this is her in character.
Now, yeah, now she's being Ronda Rousey, the
Yeah.
character instead.
So hopefully,
Everything's fine.
yeah.
It's just like
That was a good segment.
it's just like Bullet Club. Everything's
Everything's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Later, we definitely got to talk being the elite later too, as well.
Yeah.
But we'll save that. I liked Kurt Angle just acting like nothing was going on. He was just like whistling in the wind, and he gets punched in the
Yeah.
face by Triple H. I love Kurt Angle.
He really
Yeah.
did not flinch. Like there was
No.
a photo like him about to make contact, and he
Yeah.
looked happy as a clam.
He
Just-
literally looks like he's whistling
Yeah.
in the wind. Just
Yeah.
oh, God, Kurt Angle's just gone to like old man that you just feel bad for. Oh no,
Yeah.
not Kurt Angle.
yeah.
Poor
He's
guy.
always been pettable, you know? Like
Yeah, it's true.
always.
Even when
when
he's
he's like
goofy bad guy.
even he's like the super cheesy bad guy. It was like you're
Mhm.
still pettable.
Well, everyone loves him playing the banjo in the hat.
Oh
Yeah.
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 So
Memories.
yeah, SmackDown is like SmackDown's a mess right now. Is it
Oh
just-
my
yeah.
gosh. Okay, here's my theory on SmackDown. There's one of two possibilities. One, someone's 14-year-old daughter is interning and gone emoji fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Or two, there's some freaking old fart going, you know what these kids like? Them emojis.
Do you know what kids like? Nickelodeon in the 90s.
They love clip art.
Yeah.
Like, what
Double
is-
Dare.
What is this? Is so terrible. This is like a bad YouTube channel.
Yeah. Looks like a Double Dare show.
And it's like
People know what
everything.
that is.
Double Dare 2000 with
Yeah, he knows. That's not the original with Mark
was it Mark Summers? Mark
Yeah.
Summers was the guy.
Yeah,
I remember Double
And
Dare.
Robin, wasn't her name Robin? That would always
believe
come up.
so.
Yeah.
It was the same guy that hosted Unwrapped, wasn't it?
Yeah. Or how is it Unwrapped? Yeah, Food Network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy was like
He's got really bad OCD.
OCD, and so like
Yeah.
everything, all big messy stuff, really bothered him. It was like
Yeah.
Really?
torment.
Why was he
Yeah.
the host of Double Dare? That was like slime all over the
Good
place.
job, man.
Yeah.
It was well paying. He was just freaking out the whole time.
You know, it's hard to get work as a
Well,
as a
he
game
directed
show
that
host,
manic
so-
energy into the host.
Yeah.
Someone's got to clean up that fucking slime. I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah. As soon as the
Smackdown,
camera's
right?
cut, he's like just he's knocking over the children to get out of there.
Ah! You gotta go, man.
Yeah.
I
How do we get to Double Dare?
I don't know.
by watching the emoji
Everything goes back to
clip art SmackDown, it kind
Oh.
of looks like it.
Yeah.
I've seen a theory on the internet going around that after Braun Strowman went into the production trucks, that all the production people have PTSD.
those $12 million ones.
Yeah.
Exactly. Those ones, yeah. And they're all just freaking out in there. They don't know what to do anymore. They're all scarred from having Braun Strowman go in there. What does this do?
Yeah.
What does that do?
Yeah.
So they're just
That could be it.
One
So-
guy's still standing
okay.
in his own piss.
Like during the Cena Styles match, like they missed the worst part of the best part of the match. It went during commercial break. They missed AJ kicking out of a attitude adjustment.
Oh,
And Cena kicking out of the Styles Clash. They had to recap it when they got back. Like,
yeah,
how do you
and,
not
and
time that right?
the editing and shaking was also kind of
yeah.
making the rounds this week. And I put in the Discord a really interesting interview with like the former head writer
Mhm.
talking about how Kevin Dunn, who does all the video production, is like holding the company back, and talked about him like sucking ass to Vince to keep people with other ideas. It's a really interesting read. It's in the Discord.
I've
Oh,
seen
I
that
wanna see
today,
that.
but I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, it was on Squared Circle.
I finally started following Square Circle.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I
it's good.
spent a lot of time there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering what Discord is, it's like a text chat place for well, there's millions of them, but ours is for obviously wrestling. So if you want to go to kippingupwithwrestling.com, right over on the right hand side, you can join our listener Discord. Just click that, and you'll be able to talk about wrestling with us all the time. Anyway,
Good plug.
yeah, there you go. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I was just plugging.
Yeah, it was good
So-
though. Great plug.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
SmackDown's a mess.
Yeah, this is
Cena
fun.
beat AJ, so he's in the 19-man title match or
Yep.
something. Okay.
Yeah,
It's called War Games, I believe.
Yeah.
that was a
That's-
weird thing to do with Cena about. I need to get to WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, he's like, he left Raw. Like I didn't bullshit, and then I'm gonna go to this next place.
He's gonna
What
go to
else you got?
NXT.
Yeah,
I'm gonna walk in and demand.
he's walking into 205 Live.
Yeah.
I
Well,
demand.
downhill.
What do you mean you don't believe me? I'm 205.
He's gonna bust into Total Divas like in character. Well, I'm here now. Just he keeps going down.
Oh, wait. You mean
Striking out
Total
every
Divas
time.
is down? No.
Yeah.
No. What happened? We did lose Mr. Zach. Apparently he clicked the wrong thing. He'll probably have to get going again.
Okay,
So-
he's trying to get it. He's restarting. He just
Yeah.
texted me.
Yeah, he broke
Stupid
it.
kids. Yeah.
He doesn't know how to work a computer. He was trying to send emojis and it broke it.
Hmm.
That's what I heard. He's trying to smack down up this place.
Anything else on SmackDown?
I don't know. Smack.
I don't like. It's just a mess.
Yeah, it's just emojis all over the place, and
I
like
remember. Yeah.
little words and.
Kevin Owens is really good on commentary, and he got a great super kick to the back of his head
He did.
from
I
Dolph.
missed
Like
some of
ran
that.
up behind him. Yeah.
I missed some of that. Sorry.
So we want to go to the 205 Live then?
205 Live, yeah, because I
keep it
saw some
moving.
of that.
Keep it moving. It
Yeah.
was another good show. Like doing the tournament. That's the best storytelling. And Roderick Strong had a really good match with Kalisto.
I missed that one too. Sorry.
Okay.
The
Well,
one
what did you see on 205 Live? You saw TJP.
TJP is the one I saw. Yeah, and Cedric Alexander beat him.
Yep, that was a good match.
Yeah, I saw that one, and I like that one because
TJP was able to pull himself away from those video games.
I don't like TJP, so I was really happy that that he lost.
Yeah, I think Cedric will be in the finals.
Huh?
Cedric will be in the finals, I think, of the tournament. Like, I feel like he's gonna win.
Okay. I think
yeah.
so too. I think so
Yeah.
too. I'm just glad TJP's not in it. That's like my whole goal was for TJP not to be in it.
Well, he could still win his way back in a loser match or whatever.
No way.
Yes, yeah, they're putting the losers in like a
Oh, that's
5-way or
lame.
whatever. Yeah,
Lame. I don't like that.
yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Well, it's done.
All right, fine. You want to talk about some NXT?
Yeah, we just
Alright.
watched that,
We did.
and it had a pretty good Shayna Baszler, Kairi Sane match.
Yeah. Yeah. And Shayna Baszler stomped all over poor tiny little.
Yeah, she
Kairi
really gave her a wallop.
Yeah. Yeah. They really recapped the Johnny Gargano stuff a lot.
Yeah,
Which you would expect them to. Now, they did point out too that Johnny Gargano does have to finish out any
remaining dates,
remaining
engagements.
engagements that he had scheduled prior to him getting removed from NXT because of losing to Andrade Cien Almas. Did I say it
Hey,
right? Did I
you
say it all right?
did!
I said it all right. Look at me. Woo!
8:23 p.m. on March 1st.
Finally remembered that dude's whole name, which is awesome. So yeah, you're really clamming up here.
I'm sorry, Zach is asking me for the link to.
Appear
Yeah.
dot in.
Hold on.
Yeah. This is all good podcasting.
These keyboards are
Yeah.
okay.
To tell him it's the same one we always use.
Yeah,
Tell him it's the one he was just.
I know he's using a different computer.
I'm just messing with you.
So, and then they said the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Tournament starts next week, which that should be good.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm back. Man, my laptop's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like from 2009, I think.
I don't like it.
Me neither. I really don't. But
Not a fan.
yeah, once I got through college with it, I might as well just wait till I got some money to get a new one. So, what are you guys talking about? Wrestling?
We burned through 205 Live, and then we just.
We're talking about
it was
NXT.
Really
I just watched
awkward,
NXT.
though. And then
Yeah, it was bad.
Really? Without me, kind of just fell apart.
It
You're
was
the glue.
awful. Well, mostly
Yeah.
Jason was just texting and staring down, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, we're just like sitting here. Like, you gotta quit texting.
Hopefully, he comes back soon.
I'm almost done.
Anyway,
I'd heard that on 205 Live, Roderick Strong and Kalisto had a great match.
Yeah, they did. And
I
then-
follow enough people on Twitter that I get like a million gifs of the same
Yeah,
match. So
yeah. You
I've
can
seen
tell
great
like,
spots of it. They had some
how
good.
much buzz a match has by how many of those things are floating around.
Exactly.
And the other match was good. TJP Cedric.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. TJP was
No.
able to pull himself away from the video games.
yeah, it was only good because TJP lost.
hmm
Bam. That's
And then
what I'm done
NXT,
with
we're talking about Shayna Baszler had a good match with Kairi Sane.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Mm-hmm. That was good.
I like Shayna's character. I like how her promos need a little work, but I mean that's to come with being a UFC fighter, not being in this her whole life.
Yeah. She's established a good presence.
Mhm.
Totes my goats.
And then sorry, go ahead.
I think I was gonna say if you're about to say Adam Cole versus I forgot his name
Baby.
Yeah.
or
I can't.
Cesar or something.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah. Caesar.
Caesar.
But they don't say Caesar, but it's spelled like Caesar, I think.
Yeah.
But maybe it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy bores me, but I'm glad I'm always glad when I get to see Adam Cole wrestle, so.
The other guy bores you or Adam Cole?
No, the other guy, Adam Cole.
Oh,
I
about to
love.
say. I was gonna say Adam Cole needs to be on the main roster.
Oh, I love him so much.
I would
Me-
imagine maybe after WrestleMania, I don't think they're even going to do a title picture with him.
I mean, if they were going to, he should have had it now while
Yeah,
Bobby
That's
and
totally
them have the tag team titles. But
like I can't see him keeping him that long to where he's doing something else for that long.
exactly, because I mean, if they want him chasing the title, then him to have a title reign that means something. That's like another 8 to 10 months of him
Yeah.
in NXT, and I don't think that's what's going to happen with him. He needs to be
Yeah.
up now.
Yeah, totally. So, and speaking of Andrade, or just the title picture, it seems like Aleister Black and Killian Dane got into like a brouhaha. So I don't know if they're gonna wrestle each other. I haven't read all
Yeah.
the spoilers. Of
I think
what's
they're
going
gonna. Well, I don't know the spoilers, but
I
it seems
did,
like,
so I don't want to ruin it for you guys.
no, it's. Oh well, I guess you guys would be the fans listening.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll just say this: I know that Aleister Black and Killian Dane have a match next week on NXT.
I
I'll
would
tell you
assume
guys who win,
that's-
but they do
yeah.
have a match next week.
Okay, so
I'm
it's,
guessing that determines the number one contender of some sort.
yeah, which I would imagine Aleister Black, but
I hope
I'm glad that
Aleister Black
Killian
wins.
Dane's getting a little bit of a.
I
a
love
push.
Killian Dane.
He's really good.
Yeah.
After that War Games match, he really
Totally.
got some recognition.
That was when we started to just, and then they had matches after that. He's super athletic.
Mm-hmm. They had that 6-man tornado tag match a few weeks on NXT.
Yeah,
That was unreal. I didn't know that Killian Dane's finishing move was Kenny Omega's One-Winged Angel.
yeah,
I lost my shit when he gave it to him.
yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, he just did Kenny Omega's move. And then I realized that is his finisher, but still cool.
Yeah, he's been really getting a good look lately.
Mhm.
And then Total Divas, Shannon, give us a recap.
It wasn't on anymore. You know it's not on anymore.
Oh!
Don't do that to me.
You dick.
Oh, I'm messing up the thing there. Sorry. I was messing up the screen doing all the stickers that they're on for people watching the video, and I didn't realize that my menu was showing up for everybody as well. Sorry about that.
One other thing from NXT. Did you guys see they announced the Dusty Road Tag Team Classic?
Yeah, we had talked
And
about that.
Did you guys talk about how War Machine's not in it? Like, what is that all about?
Oh,
I
no.
didn't.
Yeah, that's like the main thing that I seen the bracket was released, and I was thinking like, oh, I can't wait to see who War Machine faces.
Well, maybe
They're not in
moving
it.
up. Well,
Yeah,
then
I would hope so.
yeah, because that's been rumored for a bit.
Did you see the Bar, their promo on Raw? They said something about how they've beaten everybody. Maybe War Machine will debut.
Oh, that maybe, because I was wondering, because I was waiting for someone to come out during that promo. It's like, oh, you're not doing it yet. Okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking either War Machine or Authors of Pain, but Authors of Pain have already had a promo like taped for on last week's NXT for the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Well, they're wrestling next week against TM61, and I would think like TM61's just coming back. They're probably not going to lose, so maybe Authors of Pain gets knocked out and they go up to the main roster.
That might be Authors of Pain. I thought they were going to be up after. I think it was War Games like 6 months ago. I figured they would be up on any time now. But
yeah,
I'm not a fan of them.
Authors of Pain.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
I like their gimmick.
I don't like love them, but I dig them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally like this is fine.
I haven't put it into like I haven't like sorted out and unpacked my feelings on it yet, but it's just like the
and I've seen them in some good matches.
Is just like yeah.
Like that three-way tag match was amazing.
I can't actually argue that like they're bad or anything like that at all, but I'm just like, but I'm not like into it.
You're not feeling it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
I'll put you down for not feeling it.
Not feeling it.
Speaking of tag teams, I totally forgot. Big E gave one of the best promos I've seen in a long time on SmackDown.
It was a good one.
Yeah, when him and the Usos were going at it. Totally forgot to go over that in the SmackDown segment.
Yeah, but that felt like an inspired promo. Like it wasn't just some regular promo.
Right.
So they're going to wrestle each other again?
Yep, which, I mean, it's the same match we've seen a million times, but I guarantee it's going to be good. So
no, I'm more interested in probably any other potential matchup.
Yeah.
Or is the Bludgeon Brothers going to be involved in that too?
Oh my god, I don't care about Bludgeon Brothers.
I don't really either, but Luke Harper's on my fantasy team, so
I like Luke Harper.
I don't want to talk about
really like Luke Harper, but I cannot stand the Bludgeon Brothers. It seems like such an out of place gimmick these days.
Like the 80s.
I feel Luke Harper should be singles. Eric Rowan drags him down.
Mm-hmm. They did intrigue me this week though because they picked up their hammers and brought them into the ring. They didn't use them, but
they're gonna fuck someone up with.
I know that's foreshadowing.
I thought that was so lame too. That New Day took off and the Usos took off. Like, come on.
Yeah, didn't like that. They should have had like a 4-on-2 beatdown because they've had that. Like the Usos and New Day, they're competitors, but they all have like that respect with each other.
Yeah, they seem to have emphasized
You've got
5-on-2.
Like this is ridiculous.
Recently.
Mm.
So. Yeah, that's what I didn't like about that.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. I will say that are we done with WWE?
I think so.
I believe
so.
That's some rumors.
Want some rumors? What's some rumors?
Oh, just rumors about WWE that Fox says because their TV rights are up with USA here soon, and Fox has put in a big bid and have been like pushing towards getting them. And if Fox gets WWE, that will be huge for WWE and for Fox. Because they will spike up numbers because they're like at around 3 million viewers for Raw every Monday. But if they go to national television, they'll definitely jump up 1 million or 2.
I hope they go to
people think it's going to be on like Fox
or I think it might be on Fox, and then maybe put SmackDown on FS1 or something like that.
I can't see Fox putting that on like a prime time. Like my first thought would have been FX or Fox Sports 1.
Yeah, Fox Sports 1 makes more sense now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But still, to have that the machine of Fox backing you will just give you so much more recognition, I feel like. And also to have UFC and WWE on the same network, I feel like that could also get more viewers over too.
Yeah, maybe.
I hope that if they do that, they cut it down to a 2-hour show because they've argued, or I've heard it argued in the past, that the only reason why it's 3 hours is because the network demands it.
Yeah. Dave Meltzer just replied to somebody, and he specifically said, and that's probably just his opinion. He said, if they do go to Fox, it would go down to 2 hours.
That'd be great. That'd be a better show.
Well, Triple H and people have said, I'd rather do a 2-hour show.
Yeah, 3's too long.
It's so much harder to stretch everything
out.
out.
The audience is so done at the end. It's really
It's
hard.
gonna be even harder now too. With they just announced that I'm not sure who made this decision or even why, but there's gonna be 10 to 20% less commercials on Raw and SmackDown.
That would be great because it's
So-
like
There's so many.
during a match they'll have like 3 commercial breaks. It's ridiculous.
So that's all the rumors I got. There's probably some more. Oh, Rey Mysterio coming to
Yeah,
WWE.
which we talked about.
Yeah, but he's got a bunch of bookings like through March, like late March, with like
Yeah,
5-star wrestling, and he has
but
that
other
match
people have
against
done that
Liger.
and signed.
Yeah, and Rey Mysterio's at that point in his career where he can kind of do what he wants at that point.
Right. Like
I'll sign-
WWE has let people finish commitments before,
Mhm.
even after they've started. So like I don't see that stopping it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. You asked me about Total Divas. On yahoo.com on their lifestyle segment, Natty and TJ did an interview about their
I thought they were gonna say they did it.
No, they did
They
their-
had sex.
they did
on-
an interview about the relationship, and it kind of goes into like how unorthodox like their
Yeah,
relationship
I
was.
saw
Like, they
that trending
met-
up places. Like
Yeah, it was on Twitter.
wrestlers.
They had like a moment set up for
Yeah,
They
totally.
met like she was 10, he was 12. Like
Nice.
they've known each other forever.
Nice.
And but they weren't married and they weren't engaged. They weren't ever talking about it. They were just happy being
no, they were
together.
12.
No,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
now.
when they grew
And
up.
now, and then when told, they actually didn't consider, or like TJ actually never proposed. It was the TV show and the network E that came to them and proposed the idea of, hey, why don't we do your wedding? And they're like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, whatever.
That's
So they
weird.
got married. Like the whole like show did their wedding, and that was their wedding.
Are
See,
they
I don't know
legally
if that,
married?
I don't know if that makes me think they're like closer or further apart.
Well, I don't know. As long as they're happy. I don't
Like,
care.
yeah, like are they free spirited people?
I think it didn't matter to them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. But okay, it's weird.
They
He's
seem
done wrestling,
happy,
isn't he?
but
Huh?
He's done wrestling forever, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's like in the production type of stuff
Mhm.
at WWE. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't think he can ever wrestle again.
with his neck and injury, he
Like
just can't
how
come back.
if it's true how close he came to dying. I don't think so.
Yeah.
So we talk
Disney.
Ring of Honor. Did you go watch Ring of Honor this week, Zach?
No, I don't know if I even have Ring of Honor on my television.
Oh, really?
In
You can
my
watch it for
might,
free.
really?
Yeah. Do you have a fight app?
The Fight TV app?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Because if you get that on it's like featured prominently like every week.
I thought about doing that, but I figured I would just wait for the the Honor Club to come out. Has that come out
Right.
yet for sure?
Yeah, it has.
It has. Well, now I'll sign up
Yes.
for that.
That's I didn't add to the notes. I'm glad you brought it up. This Saturday they have it because Honor Network is supposed to stream like almost all the house shows. And the first one is Saturday.
Really? Is that?
Yeah. So if you subscribe to Honor Club, you're supposed to be able to stream the house show for free, or as
There
part
we
of your
go.
membership. Yeah.
And I know they have a pay-per-view, I believe, next weekend in Las Vegas.
Yeah, the 16th anniversary.
Perfect.
I believe it's
Yep.
next week. Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
that's shaping up to be a good show, or it looks like a good show. And then
You
the
look like a
look.
good show.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No, I
gotcha,
don't.
bitch.
No, I don't. It sounds like, or they announced the location for the All-In show is going to be announced on the next being the Elite.
Yes, I'm very excited for that. I just seen that one of the Young Bucks tweeted that they haven't filmed anything yet for it, but they'll figure they're going to try to get it out by Sunday or Monday. So
Okay.
if it's in Chicago, I will 100% be going.
That's cool.
Is that one of the strong rumored places?
That's
Yeah,
where it's like the
I've
biggest one
heard-
that's rumored.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of rumors about Chicago, but
They would. I mean, Chicago is such a good wrestling town.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
they'll.
and it's like in the middle of
Somehow.
everything. Like people from New York will be coming, and people from
Yeah.
far out west will be coming.
Like
so.
they'll
Yeah.
totally sell out the 10,000 or whatever they're trying
I hope
to,
so.
to get. So and then New Japan, there's a show that Long Beach show is like not that far away, right? Like 3
It's
weeks.
like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2-3
2 or 3
weeks.
weeks. So they announced Young Bucks versus Golden Lovers for that show.
Yep. Have you seen the threads going around about the Golden Lovers, like their whole like
Their
storyline from
history,
like,
yeah,
oh god, it's so great. It's the
it's
best.
a really good explanation.
It's like the most deep storytelling that like I've seen in a long time in wrestling.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
So I'm
I
just
can't wait.
surprised that like that match is happening that quickly. But
Mhm.
I guess
don't know
that's
why.
cool. Yeah, because that show was already sold out.
Mhm.
You know, like, and it
A
was
lot of money missed
smaller.
out.
Yeah, totally. But I mean, I'm excited to see it. I don't really care. Like, it shouldn't matter to me. But
That's what a lot of the problems that are coming up with All In is that they said that they wanted to originally save that match for All In, but then Ring of Honor and New Japan are like, well, wait a minute. You
yeah,
guys are all our talent. We can't be having that just happen.
I had wondered if that was going to come up. Like, you can't do these big bombshells without some blowback from the people who actually pay you.
Right. Because I originally thought that they were maybe going to build Cody versus Kenny and wait till then, but that's coming up in next month as well.
Is that at the Long Beach?
No, that's at the show right the day before Mania. That's at Supercard of Honor.
Oh, okay, right.
Which I'm pretty sure I don't think they might have streamed it last year. I wasn't as big into Ring of Honor last year.
I looked it up. I thought I read something like they stream some things, or if they don't stream it, they at least have it for like video on demand the next day.
Because I really want to watch that match.
Yeah, that seems like such a big match to not have televised at all.
So I know they televised it last year because that was Young Bucks versus the Hardys. And I don't know if it was available live, but I watched that match like a few weeks later. So hopefully they have it.
Yeah. Are you there, Shannon?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
You catch Being the Elite?
Yeah.
Yes. We just watched it a little bit ago.
I liked the beginning. It was cute when Marty's like, I'm going gray. I'm stressed. I missed 1 week and you guys all fall apart. That's awesome.
You could see him kind of like break at the end. They all started laughing.
Yeah.
In a restaurant, Marty's going on.
Flip Garden here.
Yeah. The earth is fucking round.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was good.
So funny.
You're not wrestling at the show. You're just fucking around.
Cody.
Like, stop out. Cut your shit,
him.
Flip.
Cody's amazing right now. He's firing on
like-
all
He
cylinders.
is the best heel in a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
time right now.
He's a deep heel, man.
Like, he's probably the best. I would say the best heel in all of wrestling right now.
Yeah.
All the
Him dyeing his hair
manipulation.
blonde, I feel like it was weird at first, but now it makes him look like a Bond villain. He just looks evil.
Well, and it helps to fuse with the whole American Nightmare. Like, one, it's a sweet name, but two, just it reflects everything that's opposite of what his dad's character was. So then to dye his hair and like be that dick,
Yeah.
it's pretty genius.
And it looks great with blood too, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Color really pops.
It does.
That's what I'm talking about. This is blood. What? Anything? Do you want to go to our gimmicks or anything else we want to talk about?
The only thing I kind of wanted to talk about was I saw Xavier Woods is doing some D&Ding on YouTube, which is interesting. So if you didn't catch that. It's pretty fun. He's creating his character. Blam! Check the YouTube for Xavier Woods playing D&D. If you like D&D, I got Worlds Colliding on that one there.
I need to watch. I haven't watched that one yet. I need to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. That's all I got. Yeah, let's set up some creative characters here.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've got two. So how many? You have one, Zach?
I just got one I thought of like 10 minutes ago, so it's not good. So.
Okay, so I'll go with one, and then you do one, and then I'll do my other one. Okay, so this one's a pretty stupid one, but it could be a low card character. It's a nagging parent, and their finisher is busting your chops. There's some sort of big chop. So that one's not all there.
No, that's
a
what
work in
he's working
progress,
on.
though.
My next one's better.
This one was pretty good. We worked on this one together, kind of.
Yeah, but you go ahead, Zach. And
I'll give mine. I just thought of mine. It's a time traveling wrestler, and he is from like a future year. So he always is like someone goes for like a top elbow drop. He's always like getting out of the way because he knew it was coming every time. Because he's from the future. That's
pretty good. And well, you know what would be good with that gimmick? If you lost, you could always play the card like, "Hey, if I didn't do this, catastrophic events would have happened." Like I had to take the loss, which would imply his character's throwing matches. But
and then his finishing move would be the backslide to the future.
That's a cool name.
Just a little backslide for the pin.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so the next one, Shan, I kind of came up together. And it would be, and I got this idea from watching Being the Elite, and just how it seemed like every episode there's a part where the the Young Bucks, talk about how tired they are. So this would be like the most tired wrestler in the world, and he would do stuff like get up to do a frog splash and jump off, but then fall asleep midair.
Just be like out when he lands.
He periodically is just falling asleep for no reason.
Yeah. So sometimes he actually wins because like it's his last move as he's falls
falls on top of you and falls asleep.
Yeah. So his cover, he's just out.
He has a tag team partner. He sees him jumping. He runs and like puts a pillow where he's about to land, so someone's asleep.
That'd be pretty good. Like someone throws him in the ropes, he just like falls out of the ropes because he fell asleep. Or he could fall asleep like to counter something, like thinking of like Omega when he was just collapsed with that Rainmaker. Yeah, like just something like that, but it works out for him.
Oh my gosh.
I think that one's my best one so far. I think like making it work.
His like, everyone hates wrestling him because he's totally stiff. Like he can't move him. He's not, like
he's dead weight. Yeah.
What's his finishing move?
Well, he'd fall on top of you after doing something and pass out. So
I was gonna guess sleeper hold.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
But he would fall asleep though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Double sleeper hold. He just has him in the lock and he passes out. He passes out first, but he falls.
My
on top
first
of him.
thought before I even really thought it was another name for another move was to go to sleep.
No, that's true.
You can't use that. Like that seems the most perfect one. I don't know. We'll figure that one out. There is another one that I can't say on the podcast, but I'll tell you after, Zach.
All right, sounds good to me. Oh, one other thing. I want to talk SummerSlam 2005 just for like a few seconds.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the thing
Yeah, it's very it's in demand right now. Anyway, Shawn Michaels selling Hulk Hogan's offense is fantastic.
When he was upset with Hogan.
Yeah, so everything he did was just amazing.
Yeah,
and
so
then,
he oversold like a little tiny, slap from Hogan, basically.
Yeah, he got thrown outside the ring and like fell, rolled, got back up, and did like a front flip and rolled again.
Yeah, like he was rubbing it in Hogan's face. And the reported story is that they were supposed to do an event where Shawn went heel when he had been face because it was like Hulkamania Hulk Hogan, so Hogan had to be the good guy. So already Shawn was upset because he was liking where his character was at. And then it was going to be like Hogan won the first match, but they had another one where Shawn won. And then they planned out the loss at SummerSlam. And then reportedly Hogan changed his mind. He didn't want to do any more matches, but he still wanted to win. So it was Shawn pissed that he had to lose to him.
Have you guys ever watched that show before, or like just that match?
I've seen that match once. I don't think Shannon ever has.
That was like right when I was in the heart of it. I remember this one like vividly. I totally forgot about it because I was skipping through just to watch the Hogan match and like skipping through what the other matches were. Mm-hmm. There was a ladder match between Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, and in the briefcase above was a contract for sole custody of a child.
Oh yeah, the kid, right? Yeah,
for Dominic. It was Eddie had a kid when he was younger and gave it up, and Rey Mysterio was the dad. And then they're having a ladder match for him. It's fucking ridiculous. Stupid.
Like I wasn't watching at that point, but I remember hearing that happened.
Yeah, and like his name's Dominic. He was like 8. He got into the ring during the match and started like shaking
the
ring. Started shaking the ladder when Eddie's up on top of it.
They put an 8-year-old in the ring like during a match.
Oh yeah, he jumps over the barricade because he's front row and comes into the ring and starts shaking a ladder.
That seems like insanely risky.
Yeah, it was
like something that they normally wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
They couldn't do that now, but
13
years ago, it was fair game.
Ugh.
So what a great thing to close the show
on.
So that's that.
You want to get us out of here, Shanna?
Sure. Follow all of the social medias. If it's a social media, we're probably on it.
Yeah, we're on it. You follow it.
So follow it there. And sometimes we update it.
Speaking of Total Divas.
Sometimes we don't. Okay, that's it. See you next week, folks.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Kipping Up with Wrestling. Make sure to subscribe and follow us on YouTube, Tumblr, and Twitter.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot about it. Oh, just playing with it. I don't even know what this thing is.
Oh, good.
I literally, it's just like on my